What's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of BX TV. We're here with another artist interview. Go ahead and introduce yourself, fam.
Yo, my name is The Poet. I go by Official The Poet on all platforms. It's nice to meet y'all. Nice to be here.
And for those of y'all who've caught a few episodes, if you guys don't know, we do this. I don't pre-prep them with questions or anything. We just come in, have a conversation, get to know the artist, right? So, First off, bro, are you from Colorado? Are you a Colorado native?
Nah, so I'm originally from Milwaukee, and then I did a couple of years in the South. So, I'm not a native here, but I've been here for a couple of years.
How long you been here now?
I would say about like 7-8 years.
Shit, that almost counts.
Yeah.
That almost counts.
About-
How old are you now, fam?
So I'm 24.
Oh,
about
you
to
a
turn
youngin'.
25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you a youngin'. All right.
Again, that's crazy.
Hell yeah. Well, shit, bro, I'm old as hell. So,
Ah.
How long you been making music now for?
It's been about 5 years. I would say respectfully doing it. I think I got the hang of it now, so I'm hoping to get somewhere.
Type. So when you first started making music, I feel like most people kind of have like an inspiration or certain artists that they look up to, where they kind of helps them cultivate their sound a little bit, and then they start branching off into their own thing. Would you say you have like either like one artist or a handful of artists that kind of help cultivate the style that you got to today?
I would say, no, man, it's gonna be crazy, but it's gonna be J. Cole. J. Cole is definitely gonna be one of them.
I could
But
hear that.
also Speaker Knockers. I don't know if you remember who he was, but he was real big in my time. So, yeah, Speaker Knockers go hard, man.
I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't know.
Oh.
I'm old though, bro. It might be more y'all generation and shit. Cause Smokey in the background,
Right.
who's producing the podcast today, hitting with the Shadow Speaker, and y'all the same age. So,
Yeah.
well, shit. I mean, a little off topic. What'd you think about the J. Cole album then? Since you're a big J. Cole fan, how'd you feel about it?
I think it gave me the inspiration I needed. I was in a pretty mid place a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I had a couple of songs that I wanted to put out, but knew if I didn't, that I don't know if I get anywhere. But when it comes to beats and stuff, I never want to do it the wrong way. So once we get these beats and stuff situated, oh shit. All good?
Yeah, I can edit that out. No problem.
Oh, no, bad. So go ahead and refresh it. Okay, cool. I don't remember where I was.
Oh no, you good. As a big J. Cole fan, like, did the album deliver the way that you wanted it to? Did you wish he kind of went for like more hits a little bit? Maybe one disc, kind of like on some Hitmaker shit, Hitmaker Cole to prove.
You feel me? The disses weren't as what they should have been. You feel me? Like hitting, like if it was Drake or anybody like that, but it was more like, well, I'm here now. You're just gonna have to be mad. That's exactly what I needed. I don't know if everybody else needed, but me, especially hearing him go back to his roots. And I don't know if y'all heard that song Life Sentence, but that song been on repeat, I promise you.
Yeah, for me, it was one of those things where, I've been in the hip hop game for a while and shit, right? And when I started coming up, I was coming up in a time to where, like, hip hop was really viewed as like a sport. So, like, with Cole not participating in the Drake Kendrick thing, I wanted something from this album to, like, if you're gonna call yourself the best rapper in the world, I need more than boom bap shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like that, and but that's just me, because
no, that's a valid perspective.
and that's also coming from a perspective of like that's all I used to rap on when I first started rapping. And somebody hasn't heard me on a hip hop beat since like, or on a boom bap beat since probably like last summer.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And so like I'm purposely consciously trying not to like, because I did one lane for so many years that eventually I had to like branch out as an artist a little bit. So like for Cole, when I saw it was pretty much like a double disc type album, right? I would have really liked to seen one just being like, telling his story. I'm the best rapper there is, and then another one doubling down on that and making hit records.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Okay.
And a hit and a hit J. Cole record could still have some like realness to it. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean he has to make some mindless booty shaking music or anything. Because Cole can make a hit and still be Cole. Yeah. But like I just wish it didn't, sometimes the problem I have with albums is I don't like when it sounds like one long song. It almost sounded like it was just one really long like project. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then it's like he's got so much variety. It would have been cool to I don't know. And then I'm always like a fucking I use my imagination way too much when it comes to shit too. It's like I know Eminem helped cultivate his sound a lot. Like growing up, he really looked up.
Yeah.
Why couldn't we got like an Eminem collab on there? Like why not reach out to Kendrick and put a Kendrick collab? Like why not have a Drake collab on there? Why not like especially because this is supposed to be his retirement album, right?
It is.
Right.
No more making
So
any
it's like why don't none of these artists ever like, you know what I mean? Like why not put the Eminem feature, the Drake feature, the Kendrick feature? Go get Big Sean on one. Go get some of the best spitters that like we know in the modern era and fucking shit on them on every fucking track. Go get JID.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Go get some of these youngins that can spit and show them that you're the best and shit, bro. Instead of just like a long fucking poetry album. I mean, it was cool. It was cool. I'm not trying to hate on J. Cole and shit. It was cool. I didn't mean to turn this into a J. Cole fucking podcast and shit, but
perspectives matter.
Yeah,
regardless if it's yours or it's mine.
Yeah.
Because what I take from it is you don't need to be the best rapper to still be Cole.
Yeah.
So that means I don't need to be the best rapper to still be myself.
Yeah.
And that's what I took from it.
My problem with him though is he staked that claim. You know what I mean? It's like if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna do that, do that.
Yeah, definitely.
But no, I could definitely hear the Cole influence in your music. What do you got next for the people? I know you've been trying to dial in for 2026. You have a strategy for the whole rest of the year.
Yeah.
I know you've been we've been making custom beats for you. You've been in the lab cooking. Like what's up next? Like what's the next chapter looking like for you?
I'm hoping that show at Cervantes, I don't know if y'all know, but I might be a little disclaimer, might not be in action yet, but I do plan to make it big.
Yeah.
I want Denver behind me. I want my city behind me. I just want the family to feel like I'm going to make it.
Yeah. Oh,
and even if I don't make it to where J. Cole is at, I still want to make it somewhere that I know my family going to still, like, I can still provide for them, you know?
Yeah. I think that's what we all want at the end of the day, man. Like, as much as we would like to be millionaire famous off of music, if we can get to the point where we can take care of our people and do what we love at the same time, I think that's all like what any real true artist, you know, could want.
That's it.
Even if that's where it caps out at. It's like if I could do what I love and take care of the people around me and shit, like good.
Yeah, for sure.
Good. Project wise, what's the next project? You got a plan for what your next release is looking like?
I do. So I do have a new release coming next week. We will be working on it in the next week or so. I'm not going to tell y'all the name. Just going to let y'all know that it is going to be hard. I did perform it at an open mic yesterday, depending on when this comes out. It was Tuesday on the 15th. Sorry, 17th. And I was doing...
Yeah, it is the 18th already. Shit.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I was like, fuck, let me not get my days wrong. But yeah, I work a lot. But I would say I definitely killed it up there.
Yeah.
It was something new. Shout out to She Who Won't Be Named. Also, the King of All Pirates, The Inner Circle. I appreciate y'all for having me there. I wish it wasn't such a small space, though, at the City Records, just because it felt more personal.
Right.
But that was also what gave me the objective to go up there and still do my thing.
Yeah. And for artists that are still kind of trying to cultivate their stage presence, how important, because there's a lot of artists that, you know, watch the BXTV interviews and stuff. How important is it for up and coming artists to get that stage time, to get that practice to cultivate yourself as a live musician?
Man, practice in your room, bro. I don't care if you got to run around in circles, you feel me? Yeah. You need to work on you just being able to show you belong there. Not just go up there and go do your music and whatever. You're there for also the community and the people that's there before you and after.
Yeah. And one thing I've been kind of talking about with people lately, too, is I think with AI starting to play such a big role in music, I think we're going to enter into an era And so let's get this documented on video of me saying this, so one day when it happens I could be like, bro,
Yeah.
remember. I think we're going to enter into an era where live music is going to be as important as it's ever been in decades. Like I think live music is going to be like, I have a feeling that AI is going to take over so much. I mean, to the point to where we got famous artists that are AIing their voices and making full albums off of it. So I think the live performance aspect of it is going to be that human need for that music element that's going to stand the test of time. And I think it's going to become even more important.
For sure, because it matters. You feel me? Because at the
there's
end
a lot
of
of
the day, that's
rappers,
where it
and
started.
there's a lot of rappers right now. It's like it's one thing to rap over like your to rap over your music, especially when you're trying to get comfortable and you're trying to practice your stage presence and not have to think about the words so much. Like there's times where it works, but what I can't stand is when people get on stage and have background tracks going and they still fuck up half their song. It's like, bro, how do you have your whole fucking song playing in the background and you still aren't rapping along with half of it? Like
sometimes I feel like a lot of rappers, what they do is they make the song, leave it in the box for a little bit. When it comes to the show, then they're like, oh, I made this song, so let me go ahead and perform it.
Yeah.
And they forget the most important aspect in that is, did you go practice at home? Did you go literally sit in the room? Did you go listen to it? Did you make sure everything was A-okay?
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't, then you did nothing but fuck up.
Well, and then that sparks a whole nother podcast topic, right? Of, is maybe one of the reasons why Denver hip hop isn't where it can be, because people don't treat this like a career. People don't take it seriously like that. Like, you can see such a big difference between the artists who prepare for a show and are practicing their lyrics and practicing their stage presence compared to people who just showed up and DJ, here's my music, and let's fuck around and see what happens. Like the difference in confidence, the difference in like aura when people are on stage, when they're like, when they've rehearsed what they know they want to do and what they know they want to say, compared to somebody who's just up there like pretty much just like it's a listening party or something. You know what I mean?
Up there.
It's a big difference. And there's a lot of there's a clear line kind of being drawn right now, I feel like, in the Denver scene, of people who take the shit seriously and people who don't. And that's important. I think that's one thing Denver hasn't had in a long time. And for anybody watching this, like, y'all better step your live performance game up, because I've seen way too many, and even famous rappers though, bro, even these famous C-list, like B-list type rappers, especially like more like the gangster rappers, more like the street rappers, they'll come into Denver and I'll see like clips of them performing, and they look like fucking, they just made the song yesterday, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they ain't even barely rapping half their shit, and then they start fucking up their lyrics and put the mic out to the crowd like, y'all got me. Like,
no.
It's
We
like,
don't
bro,
even know the song yet. We ain't even hear it.
And I think we're getting ready to exit out of an era to where it doesn't matter what kind of music you make. Doesn't matter if it's gangster rap, conscious rap, melodic. Like, it doesn't matter what you do. Like, live performances are going to start mattering more and more and more as these next couple of years go by. So I'm glad that you hitting the open mics and doing what you need to do to hone your craft. All right, so for somebody who's watching this, it's never heard your music before, and they're like, all right, I'm gonna go play one track. I'm gonna give him one shot, one track. You got one track that you can direct people to if you had to?
Yeah. So I made a single last month. It's called Rich Man. It's on YouTube right now. I'm still in the middle of making sure it goes on all other platforms, but if you go on my Instagram, it'll always be in the link in the bio. You feel me? And you listen to it, I promise you, you won't regret it.
Yeah, I feel like so many artists, like whenever I ask that question, it's usually somebody's last song.
Last song?
Yeah, like the last song they just put out.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the most recent song.
Oh well, no, let me chop that then. No.
It's okay. Where I was going with that is like, I feel like hip hop artists do this thing where they're very consciously aware of their development, like as they're making music.
Yeah.
So I think it's really, really easy, especially like if, we're all trying to make a career out of this, right? And like it would be really easy if we had a record that sold 1 million records. Right. And we'd be like, that's the one track.
Yeah, that's the one track I want you to see, man.
But it's a library that's like really, built for ourselves, and then we're cultivating a fan base, right? So I just think it's I don't know. I think it's dope that everybody thinks that like that one song that they want to push people to is the one that they just put out. Like, I'm glad that people have that like awareness of like they're trying to take a step forward So like you view your music the same way. Then you feel like every time you're putting out a track, that it's already one of your best tracks. Like the next track is already like
Always.
like which one's your best track? The next one.
Yeah.
Like
even if I ain't even make it up, it's already in the making in my head.
It's an important state of mind to have.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you're in that mentality.
And I also say that because I'm in a point in my life, like I said, that I can't continue on going somewhere without telling y'all where I started.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what the song Rich Man is. I'm not a rich man, but my words do speak heavy.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, man, if this podcast doesn't motivate you to go check out some of his music, then y'all ain't ain't got no consciousness.
Y'all not listening.
But yeah, bro, good shit. I know it's gonna be a good year for you. I know you got some plans. I know you're gonna be dropping music, dropping content, doing podcasts when you can, hopping on the stage, doing what you need to do. So you got the right game plan in front of you, right? Like your whole calendar year, it's gonna be music content, music content, music content, music content, and then filling in the gaps with podcasts, shows, popping out to events, networking. So you have a good calibrated calendar for you in front of you, and now we just look forward to seeing the execution of it, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
One more time before we wrap up, though, let everybody know where they can find you at.
All right, man. My Instagram is Official The Poet. It is THA, not THE. I spell it different for a reason. You'll find out why. And I do appreciate you again for having me here.
Oh, of course.
Why? Because just because I know where I'm going, I need to make sure that I have everybody behind me. This is a community at the end of the day. That's why we here, right? So if one of us get uplifted, let all of us get uplifted. You feel me?
Facts, that's the goal. Are you on YouTube, TikTok?
So I do have a TikTok. It is Official The Poet still. I'm working on it. I might have to do a couple of deleting stuff, but y'all should go tap in. You feel me? You might find something that's in the chamber that ain't released yet.
Hell yeah! Well, y'all heard it here first. It's gonna be a big year. I think Denver music's gonna have a huge step forward, and this year's especially in 2026, and a lot of that is because of artists like this with this kind of mindset. You know what I mean? So. Hey, man, it's been another episode of BXTV.
We hungry, man. Y'all better stay lit out there, for real.
Got to, because if, what y'all don't want, somebody else will take. You know what I mean?
Hey, I promise you, my belly is always grumbling. Feel me?
Type shit. All right, man. Catch you on the next one.
All right.